Thank you very much. Now, Colin Baker from Back from the Future is here, and this morning we're going to be looking at the top three, queries that you're asked all the time in the shop, but people are coming up to you all the time and asking you.
Exactly.
So we're going to ask you, because on behalf of the viewers at home, what's the answers to it? Okay, so question one, what's the difference between a netbook, a laptop and an internet tablet?
I get asked that question at least 5 times a day.
All right.
And a lot of people end up buying the wrong thing. They're three very different categories of gadget. Now, people come in and say, a notebook, a netbook.
So we have a laptop,
yeah, exactly.
a netbook,
and an internet tablet. Starting with a laptop. Now, a laptop is a conventional laptop computer. This is a perfect example of one. This is €399. Typically, you've got something like a 15, 16-inch screen like this, a DVD drive in the side, webcam, microphone, speakers. This particular example, as I say, is $399, is made by IBM Lenovo, and it's got a 500 gig hard drive in it. So, huge amount of space, plenty of capacity to do pretty much everything that you would expect on a computer. Now, big difference moving on to a netbook. People see straight away, obviously, it's a hell of a lot smaller. But people often ask, well, you know, I can't play DVDs. There's no DVD drive. Can I get one with a DVD drive? A netbook, by definition, does not have a DVD drive. Furthermore, it has a different kind of processor. It has a different amount of RAM and a different kind of hard drive. Essentially, it's for the internet. It's really just designed for Facebook, email, anything that you would do in the connected world. It's not
for
really
people.
designed...
It's really for businessmen on the move who need to be in touch with their...
You've got a longer battery life, no DVD drive. They tend to be more robust because they're so much lighter.
Businessmen and women, I've been told.
Well, thank you very much. I should probably clarify that now. Business types of all.
Business types of all.
No, but it can't really edit photos. I remember trying to do speech recognition, which is very handy, on a netbook, and it just didn't work. It just doesn't have the power. As I say, internet only on a netbook. They tend to be cheaper as well. That's €289.
And then the difference then with an
internet tablet. And again, something that people say all the time. I had a business lady ring the other day, and she was looking for something to run her accounts package on. And she thought that maybe an iPad or an internet tablet might do the job. But a lot of the accounts packages out there don't only run on Windows or Mac, for example. They don't run on the Google Android system.
So
running on this device.
What's good for this?
Well, this is an internet tablet. It's designed for similar functionality to the netbook. It's designed for browsing the internet, booking flights, everything that you tend to do online, watching YouTube, downloading music and video. You can do
all that on your iPhone now as well.
Yeah, but it's a much bigger screen, and there tends to be, in some cases, more capacity and more functionality in terms of being able to plug things into these. This is an example of one. This is the Arcos 101, and it's €349.
Okay.
I call those coffee table devices. They are a little bit more fun and less business orientated. All right,
what's the difference? What broadband service should I use? And the difference between mobile and fixed line?
Yeah, a lot of people kind of say, well, look, we're all using the broadband at home, and when he's finished with the stick, I've got to use it. And it's not necessarily that fast. I'm using
I've
Skype
one of these
video.
in the house, so it's just...
You see, herein lies a huge difference, and I want people to understand that. Mobile broadband from the likes of 3 here, that we've all seen, plugs straight into the side of your laptop, and you've got broadband on your laptop. But of course, it's very difficult to share that. When I'm finished with it, you can have it and use it. They also do a MiFi version, which of course, same idea, SIM card in it, pay it by the month or pay it, top up as you go, and it broadcasts wirelessly. So 3 up to 5 people can share that in a house.
Right.
This is an example of fixed line broadband, in this case from UPC. Totally different speeds. And you can get up to 100 meg on this, whereas mobile broadband, you'll typically get 3 or 4 meg.
Are these updated all the time? Because I find everything's a bit slower recently, and it's like, do I need to update this?
Yes, there is actually a firmware, an operating system on your router, and you can actually update that. And there's a little instruction manual with most routers that tells you how to do that. And that can actually make a big difference to the speed of your broadband and the way your laptops and devices connect.
Okay, phones. Do I need an iPhone? This is the thing, isn't it?
Question.
Like the iPhone.
I'm very much an iPhone fan, and you've just been saying that you're being forced into it.
I'm being forced into it. Yeah,
but there are alternatives. Sony Ericsson have released the Xperia range. This is the Neo, the Arc and the Play, and these are running Google's Android operating system. The same operating system, in fact, as is running on the internet tablets.
Are they cheaper than the iPhone?
They are cheaper in most cases.
Why wouldn't you get that instead of the iPhone?
There's a better screen on them in most cases. The camera and the functionality of the camera is better on these than on the iPhone, and they plug straight into a TV screen. They actually come with a HDMI cable. So in a lot of cases, for a lot of people, these are better alternatives.
Okay, and if you would like a Sony Ericsson phone, then we have 3 to give away to you this morning. So just keep your texts coming in on any topic whatsoever.
The 3 top texts.
And the 3 top texts that we'll ask Colin to choose the best 3 texts.
You're just saying
no, we won't.
No,
the 3 best texts this morning will receive a Sony Ericsson phone. So keep those texts coming in right throughout the morning, and you could be the proud owner of a phone coming up